start with. Okay guys, Freedom Dad here, coming to you live from Dublin, and yeah, under all the pressure I'm in, and I've been here for a wee bit talking to people and just checking out the area, you know what I mean, and you know, getting the love, you know what I mean. Obviously I might get a bit of hate, but it is what it is, you know what I mean. I'm here as a citizen journalist, I'm not here as anything else, I'm not here as a unionist, not here as anything like that. I'm here as a citizen journalist, as a patriot, to report on what's going on in Dublin, to try and help us in Belfast to find out what's going on with illegal and irregular immigration, and that's what it's about. We're here to reach out the hand of friendship to the boys in Dublin and the girls in Dublin from Belfast, and somebody's got to do it, so I'm here.
I eat breakfast.
Oh, we'll go get them a look. Sorry, mate.
Freedom Dad from the North.
How you doing? How you doing? I'm live.
I keep remembering you because you filmed one of the marches there.
Yes, right.
From
Yeah,
exactly the same flower pot that I did once.
Oh, nice one. Happy days. Thank you so much. So yeah, here we are, guys, in Dublin. Good numbers as always. I'm going to put it up so you can have a wee look. I'm going to walk along the length. So still early. It doesn't kick off till 2. So yeah. Any of my followers want to come and say hello, come and say hello, guys. And we'll just run down the length here and let you have a wee look. This is early, like. This is early, guys. Cheers, mate. Thank you. All right, mate.
All the way up from Cork. Whoop.
All right, good man. Good man. Well done, buddy. Well done. So yeah, good numbers, guys. Still early. Not sure exactly what's going on, whether they're marching and what's going on, or whether they're scattering here. I'll find out more. So well, as we move along and as we move things further into the day, everything will come clear. So as we see the tricolours, and now these people are being labelled far right, you know, because of the tricolours, and you know, it's disgusting, to be honest with you. If you ask me, it is disgusting. A man with the flag of his own country is being called far right. And you know what, like, if they keep calling them far right, they'll take that. They'll take that all day long. You know what I mean? They're not going to care about that. Do you think they're going to put their Irish flags down just because you call them far right? I don't think so. But we'll try and get a wee look at the comments, guys. And yeah. Just watch your back, sure. Bus driver. I didn't want to get him on camera there. Plenty of YouTubers about here anyway, guys. There's Ezra's team right there. I'm looking for Wesley.
I think it is as well.
Are you okay? See if I can sneak a wee look at what they're doing. Rebel Media. Fair play to them. Getting everywhere, so they are. Fair play to the guys. I'm not going to steal their interview and stick any mics in, guys. You want to grab a seat? So yeah.
Oh my God, Freedom.
Oh good. How you doing?
Well done. I love your channel.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you for everything. I've seen you at Cork as well.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, brilliant. Thank you so much. Thank you. So yeah, getting quite a lot of love from people, like, to be honest with you. I've been here for a wee while and had a chat with a few guys. Thank you so much.
Everybody else want to share their brothers and green to the government. Stand up and take the mic today. RTE will not give you. They won't show you. They will not hear your problem. They will not show the truth. Anybody here want to stand up? I can't go live and talk at the same time. Portugal, let's pass it around the world, not just everyone.
I'm going to try and get in there, guys.
The lies from RTE.
Yeah.
I'm on your page.
Oh, brilliant.
I live in Ards. I'm here.
Oh, brilliant. I don't know what you were coming up with either.
No, you're wrong. I'm an actor. Very good one of what? I've loads of events. I've lived there.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you so much.
I'm not a
Thank you.
honestly, I know people. Everybody. Okay, so
What's your name again? Thank you so much for coming to say hello.
No, I've seen you pass before, so but we all understand better.
Yeah.
This isn't a hatred of anything.
Yeah.
Exactly what your channel all the time.
Thank you, mate.
And not just yours, watch all the boys' channels. And it's great because it's not, keep anybody.
Yeah.
But we want for our kids and their grandkids and their
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, thank you,
I'm
mate.
glad you're here today.
No, thanks, mate.
I'm sure
Bit nervous, you know what I mean, but
the ones that you need to worry about is them comes down there.
yeah.
They're fucking nuts. See, Irish people generally, they're not trouble.
I know that, but that's what I feel every time I come here, mate.
Because you watch some of yours as well.
Yeah, thank you.
Don't let politics, but you stand with us and it's all that matters.
Okay,
So we're all the
thanks.
same.
Thank you very much,
I
mate.
just wanted to let you know.
Thank you so much.
I hope you're not
Appreciate
away.
it. I'm late, but I can't hear you.
That's all right.
Got it away.
Sorry, I wouldn't.
Are you all right?
No, I wouldn't.
They wouldn't understand what you're saying anyway, you know.
Look, we're all on the same side. We're all putting kind of in for the right reasons. You know what I mean? So, maximum
Thank you so
respect.
much, mate. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you. So yeah, just had a conversation with a nationalist. He came over and he's wearing all this stuff, and I think it would scare the life out of most of our guys in Northern Ireland. If I wasn't too sure what he was going to say or do there, but yeah, he's come up and said he supports me, and his brother supports me, and his family support me, and he says you've got nothing to worry about here. We're Irishmen and we're nationalists. So I'm not stupid. He's gonna love me, guys. I know that, but at the end of the day, I do get the love here, no matter how hard others try to stop it. So yeah. Oh, 2 seconds.
Not being funny, but you need to take them down. Take them away. You don't need them things. They're what the
Right,
government
son.
doing to control us. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. And I'll tell
How you doing?
my
Oh,
uncle
thank you so
that's,
much.
This side, my uncle, right, his COPD got worse from wearing the mask because the oxygen is going down. Bacteria in the brain. Being honest with you, I'm just telling you, you know what I mean? We're on the same side, so you know what I mean? They're there to control you, to make you feel afraid.
How you doing?
Yeah, you're not living fear, living faith, man. God bless, man. God bless.
Freedom Dog. It's Freedom
That's the
Dog.
crack, yeah. Oh, yeah, no. Is Lindsay down or what? Was I
No,
trying
she
thinking
couldn't
and she's
make
not
it. No,
answering?
she couldn't make it. Mate.
Oh, she couldn't.
She couldn't make it. No, but she will.
You good?
I think they will come down. They will come. There will be more of us coming down, mate. You know what I mean? But yeah, thanks
Yeah,
for
man, one of the
showing up
lads
in
there, I don't know
Belfast.
where he's gone now. One of the lads, he's from the north.
Yeah,
What did you say his name was again?
Dave.
No, that's not Dave, is it?
No, Davey is his real name.
That's all right. That was here.
Johnny.
They don't have a look.
Oh, you know him, this
Yeah,
he's stuck
you know him,
yeah.
yeah.
You know him already.
Yeah, he's around. He came up there, walked up with his habit.
Can I get a wee look, girls?
Whoa,
Sorry, mate. So the famous Kuluk guys, standing stronger, stand stronger. You know, and this is what it's all about. You know what I mean? Each area coming out and supporting their local areas. And all right, how you doing, stranger? You following me?
I know you're stalking me.
Yeah, well, I'll be about, mate. Yeah, no problem. Thank you, mate. So yeah, I'm just going to go for a wee walk. I think they're starting to, I don't know if they're starting to gather on the road or not, guys, but let's have a wee look about. Oh, thank you. How you doing?
How's it going?
No too bad, thanks. And no too bad. I always get a warm welcome here.
Yeah.
I do, like, you know, so. Yeah, how you doing? All right?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm live at the minute, like, you know what I mean? So.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no problem. It's all right. This is how they do it in Ireland. It's a bit of real Ireland for you. A bit of real Ireland for you there, guys. No bad, how you?
Good to see you now.
Good, I'm live, so I am, just to let you know.
I have a picture with you.
Say cheers.
And I get one of these.
Thanks very much. Oh, here we go.
Can I get a couple of words with you on camera? So could you introduce yourself to my followers?
Yeah, I'm David Grange. I'm from Raheny, North Dublin, out beside Coolock there. I also advocate for a military justice system in America, advocate for soldiers under the change of code of conduct, and guys trying to advocate for them to get out. President Trump pardoned a lot of them since 2016, and it just snowballed. And a local advocate for revival of the community games is a national organisation in Ireland, and it's been socially excluded from council estates for 45 years, creating intergenerational problems, justified the NGOs to come in and fix it at great expense and do fuck all. And you have your Citizens Assembly on drugs that don't even bring it up to revive the community game. So that's a long-standing gripe with me, and it needs to be resold to the nation of Ireland, to all the estates, to all the kids, to give them the benefit of their peers that are taking advantage of. Predominantly affluent estates are using the community games, if you look at the research of it. And so it's another red flag against the government.
So what's the answer for Ireland? How do we solve these problems? And like for all of us, Northern Ireland and Ireland?
Well, I think I was just looking at the news this morning. Fucking that Keir Starmer gone for a Cobra meeting. A Cobra. It sounds like something out of a James Bond film. You can't stop fucking boats coming across, a rubber dinghy coming across.
A thousand a day.
It's a fucking insult. Like, I slagged it off on my own platform there a couple of weeks ago, and the next day they had guys on camera in Calais going into a bush cutting the fucking rubber boat up. And it seemed to be like it was the day after I slagged them off, the Royal Navy, Real Britannia, Nelson, the whole lot. And it was like, oh, we have to act on this. We can't, you know. And it's ridiculous. You know, you need to, I think here we need to like be enforced to get the numbers to call an election, to call a snap election and get them out, because these fuckers are just systematically destroying this country and Europe and the UK as a whole, like, you know.
Well,
it's an agenda, like, you know.
Well, I just want to say from my community and from North and Northern Ireland, we wish you the very luck. And there's no religion and there's no borders when it comes to our children and our women.
100%, yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you, mate. Thank you. How you doing?
Well,
I'm facing that way.
okay. Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, you see the papers this morning. Said it was John. Said it was the cousin of one of the Senate butchers. Fucking slaughter me, like that's all lies.
We all know this is what they do. Don't be worrying about it.
They've done that to cause me problems down here. So, front page on the double straight. Oh, I'm not like I'm here now. You know what I mean? So it's disappointing. You know what I mean? Well, good to see you. Good to see you. Take care, right? Okay. Yep. I will be there.
From the stage. That's up here.
How you doing?
Looking out for you there.
Good.
Good to see you.
Hi.
Got any selfie sticks here?
Yeah, no, I've lost the other one. No. Right. Yes, well, definitely. I'll catch up in a wee minute. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. See you love. Are you okay?
This is Freedom Dad.
How you doing? Nice to meet you.
This is Freedom Dad.
How you doing? Nice to meet you, sir. Thank you so much. Yes, it is, mate. Yes. All right, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. So I'm just going to go. I'm live right now. I'm going to get to the front and like, try and catch them up. We run back and forth.
Would you talk to us for a second?
Yeah, of course I will. Yeah. Give me 2 seconds. How you doing? Can you tell me who you are? Tell my followers who you are.
Yeah, hi, I'm Margaret. I'm from Dundrum, Tipperary. I'm here to protest against the government because they decided to give a contract for an iPass centre in our small village of 220 people and bring in 277 migrants.
That's unbelievable. Like
Absolutely unbelievable.
So what are you doing to stop it?
We have had a 24-hour protest for the last year, over a year.
Yeah.
And the council now have admitted they shouldn't have given Section 5, but we're fighting it all the way.
Yeah. Could I come down and see you sometime, these guys?
Absolutely, we'd love to see you.
Okay, I will.
From Tipperary.
From Tipperary, I'll be there, okay? I promise. Okay, thanks for talking to me. I'm going to catch this. Okay. So, yeah, amazing people in Ireland, like, guys, I have to say, you know, but, yeah, this is what it is. What the fuck was that? Everyone just going to get to the front and do my usual runabout for you guys. So, yeah, talking about... Yeah, I've got buy me a coffee in my description, guys, and in my bio, not the description of this video, in my bio. So, you know, if you want to show some love for the swingers that I've got right now, because yeah, it's no easy. It's no easy. Not with everything I'm dealing with, you know what I mean. So, yeah. But we're at the front here, guys, and obviously. All right, mate. Thank you so much,
Great
mate.
to see you, mate. Fair
Thank
play
you
for coming, lad.
Thank you so much, mate.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you. I really appreciate
Follow
it.
your channel, mate.
Thank you so much, mate. I really appreciate it. I'm needing some love right now.
All good. All the best, yeah. Fair play for coming.
Thank you, mate. Thank you. So guys, as you can see, a sea of tricolours being filmed by an Ulster man. You're only going to see this on Freedom Dance channel. Alright mate, how you doing? You winning? You live?
Yeah,
You live? Yeah. You live in that?
Oh, not yet.
Good numbers as always. Yeah, good. Yeah, you got that. Yeah, well, I expect my community to be screen recording and getting TikToks out there, guys. This is what my footage is for. My footage is for all patriots to use. So get on there, guys. Get TikTok. All right, bro. How you doing? Thank you, mate. Thank you so much. Freedom Dot 73. Oh, brilliant. What?
PC rounds.
I'll keep an eye out for you, mate. I'll keep an eye out for you. So all our YouTubers, thank you so much, mate. Oh, happy days. How you doing?
Searching everywhere over here.
Yeah, I thought you'd be on the phone.
No, I can't get no fucking internet for some reason. Anyway.
So that's James Cahill.
You know they let the dogs in the pram.
Yeah.
He said he's seen you.
James Cahill is standing beside me, so I feel a lot better now. And yeah, all the YouTubers are recognising me and give me a heads up, so and give me a bit of love, as you can see them all here.
Right, let's do
Who lot stand stronger says no. Get them out. Get them out. Get them out. We need to get the road clear there as well. We'll be leaving in about 15 minutes. We're just waiting on some coaches to come
There's still more coming.
to that motorway and they were stuck in
Look how many's coming still. There's my man from the first ever video I done from Dublin. He done an absolutely amazing interview. How you doing?
How you doing, Freedom Dad?
Doing all right, mate.
Good to see you again, man.
Thank you so much, mate. I can't stay away. You're too nice up here.
Everyone's lovely up here. I told you, we always have the love. The love. Today's about the love anyways. The protest is about the love of Ireland.
Yes.
All of Ireland.
Yes, of course. The north and the south.
East
Yes.
and west.
Yes, thank you.
If the headline on the post says Grán na Hern, which means the love of Ireland, that's what today's about. Nothing else. If you love Ireland, you're here.
There's no religion. There's no borders. Is there?
It's not about religion or borders today. If you love the island of Ireland, you come down there, support it. You will be loved. Everybody. You know what I mean? Like Catholics, Protestants, that should never be an issue. That you know what I mean? Ever. People shouldn't even be talking about things like that anymore.
Yeah. And this is, they fear us coming together, don't they?
Pardon?
They fear us coming together.
Yeah, they do. But the average person knows that better than that. The people like
Talking about the media.
the media hate it. Or the media, government, the government hate it as well. They'll shut you down. They'll make it look bad. They'll start up lies. They will, and they'll get paid agitators to post stuff on Facebook and Twitter and all that. They don't care. The real people you will meet every day of the week, they're the real people, not people behind some mask or whatever. You know what I mean? That you'll never meet and talk to the real people, and they'll all say the same thing. You know what I mean? But we'll all get on well, and you can enjoy yourself. It's just about to start. Thanks for coming up to me again, and it's a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you so much. Thanks for talking to me, mate. I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
It means a lot to me.
Yeah.
Thank you, mate.
Marky, have a photo.
Oh, of course you can, mate. Of course you
I
can.
watch you every day.
Oh, thank you, mate.
Oh, here. That's you, man. Keep up the good work.
And you, man. Thank you so much, mate. Thank you. So we're just moving down a wee bit just to give them some more room because they're filling up. And you know, guys, you can see quite a lot of YouTubers about. There's one there, another guy beside me here with a camera. YouTubers everywhere. Everybody's filming. There's another guy there filming. Everybody's filming. You know, nobody's ashamed to be filmed here. Nobody cares. We're patriots. We're all patriots. Both sides of the border. No longer are we hiding away. No longer are we going to be called far right. No longer are we going to be scared of being called racist, because we've had enough. Enough's enough. You know, as you can see here in Ireland, enough is enough. And Ireland's been dealing with this a lot longer than us guys. You know what I mean? So yeah, we need to pay attention to this. We really do. Look at this. Look at this. Come on. This is a national party, is it? This is... Oh, you need to watch my back here. Yeah, of course Stuck in the middle with you. Right, let's get down to the front there. Sorry, mate.
I thought you might go down there and go to
So this is the National Party, guys. Don't want to say too much because I don't know too much, you know, so I don't want to make any mistakes on my life.
Execute the order! Execute the
The parade was starting up there.
Thank you to the journalists for coming. The right way, Save the nation, re-migration!
They're looking back, they're looking back.
Oh yeah.
Leslie!
So I saw you down in Belfast, but now we're here in Dublin. It seems like this kind of movement is spreading in Northern Ireland and Ireland. What's the reason for coming?
I'm down here to support the Irishmen because they're our neighbours and we've got open borders, and to try and understand the politics behind it all, because we don't really know who all the different party is, and I'm just trying to learn from coming here and speaking to people. I'm trying to get the feel of the people as well, of how they think of what's been going on in the last 30 years in Northern Ireland and how things are changing. All right, mate. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I drove down from Belfast, and obviously there's no checks at those borders. How do you feel that maybe one day we could have checks, it could become militarised, it could be quite political there? What's your thoughts on that?
No, it doesn't need to be politicalised, it doesn't need to be militarised. All we need is Garda and the police and watching the border and letting everybody that's Irish nationals through, and anybody that's not Irish nationals just double check. We're not saying we're stopping anybody coming in with brown skin, but it's not hard to work out. Foreigners don't look the same as us, you know, and all you got to do is stop certain cars and ask them where they're coming from, where they're going. Just exactly what they've done to us in the last 30 years, you know what I mean? So
do you feel maybe it'd be quite a shame for it to come to that we're turning into almost a low trust society?
What other answer is there? If the EU are going to keep flooding Ireland, and if these Irishmen push these people out of this country, where do you think they're going? They're coming straight into our country. They won't be staying in our country, I can assure you that. They'll be going straight through and into England. But that's always somebody else's problem, you know what I mean? So we need to find a solution where we're not pushing our problems onto each other, and that's why I'm here.
Beautiful, mate.
Thanks, mate.
That's amazing. What's happening?
Oh, no, I'm good. All right, buddy, thank you. Thank you so much, mate. Thank you.
You win behind the banner, down there behind
I'm going to get up on the thing. How you like it running? Yeah, running. You okay? Not just a wee quick step. I want to try and get them all going by. Who?
I'm not stuck up in
I spotted Malky. I'm going to try and get a chat with him, guys. He's... Yeah.
Fingers crossed, no problems. I heard the Premier is talking about the massive system. Thanks to everybody who contributed for that. It's already a rented system, very expensive. Hopefully it does the job. I think it's rocking the establishment anyway. Not going back from this. No, look at the reactions they're using it. They're now trying to take it back. Too late. They've denigrated it for years. It's a terrible consideration. Imagine the sinners with the previous 5 months using people and transgender and now they want to go back. And then they might. Absolutely. It's all about the money. Follow the money. Follow the money. Thanks, Philip. Thanks, Philip.
Sorry. Malky, I'm Freedom Dad. There was a hit piece done on me in the Sunday World, so there was a Protestant from Belfast. I'm down here, not as a Protestant or unionist, I'm just down here as a patriot supporting these guys.
We will not be involved with loyalists from the North, or people who claim to be acting for the MI5 or MI6 in Scottish courts.
Yes.
We have no truck with this. We fought it.
Sorry, mate, sorry. Shit, guys. Just lost a really good life for Malky.
1, 2, 3, let's go! Off the road, off the road, off the road!
I just got a brilliant interview with Malky, guys, and handed the selfie stick to my mate, and he hit the button and paused it. Absolutely devastated. So I'm going to get up here and watch these guys go by for you. I'm hoping somebody else got that interview. I'm devastated. It's not anybody's fault, you know. There's a button on the selfie stick and it was paused, so I apologise for that, guys. Alright, son, thank you. Thank you so much, thank you. You got my back, yep? Alright, mate, how you doing? What? I think it paused. It's alright, it's okay. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. These things are meant to happen. Thank you. I'll see you later. Oh yeah, I'm good. good, man. Thank you.
Myself and my dad look at you every night.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you so much,
you're doing
man.
a great job.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thanks, guys.
I love your stuff as well, you know.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much,
You're
guys.
doing more to unite Ireland than everybody, you know that?
But it's trickier than I thought.
My dad wants to give you that.
Thank you so much, mate. Thank you so much. Great work. Thank you. Yeah, getting lots of love, guys. All right, lads. Right, this is bigger than the last one, guys, so I'm not going to hold this right to the end.
Government out! Get the government
Right, there's a lot coming. All right, mate, how you doing? Right, we'll be walking along a wee bit. We'll be here all day. All right, mate, how you doing? There's a big crowd here, guys. I couldn't stand there. I'll never catch up with these guys. You ready? Yeah. Let's go. So let me just see. Everybody commenting away. Hope you're liking the live, guys. Live from Dublin. On the immigration demo. And we have, I don't know, 50,000? Who's going to count this? Who is going to count this? But this is what you call a demonstration. This is what you call a protest of enough is enough. This is the Irish people awake. And I am proud to be here capturing this. And I understand, talking to Malky, I understand the differences, I get it. I understand. There's a lot of anger from what's happened in the past 100 years, not just the past 30 years. You know, and you know, I wasn't here 100 years ago, but I was here 30 years ago. And yeah, I totally get it. I'm not here apologising. I'm not here doing anything other but being a citizen journalist and reporting what's going on. But like, he's missed the interview. I don't think he's got the interview, and you know, they don't want anything to do with loyalists, ex-loyalists, and I get that. But I'm not here to join their political party. I'm here to report for them. I'm here to bring it to the world, the struggles of Ireland right now. And yeah, that's where we're at. You know, they're our neighbours. We've got open borders. And where do you think these guys are going to go when these guys have finally pushed them out? When these guys get in the power? Because one of these political parties are going to get in the power, please believe me. And when they do, there is going to be mass deportations. And and even if they don't do that, they'll probably make it uncomfortable for people. So they will leave. And they will leave straight into Northern Ireland. And yeah, that needs looked at, guys. That needs looked at. try and stay on top of the lanes, guys. Here. What have you got to say? Got something to say? No. Yeah, nothing to say there, has he? Okay, now, man, get himself into trouble, so you will.
No counter protest today.
What?
No counter protest.
There isn't?
No, I didn't see
Oh,
any.
wait, they'll be here somewhere.
They're usually here.
I know. That's the post office, guys. Is there still? Is that the post office, isn't it?
Yeah,
Is that where the fight was? And there's still bullet holes in the wall from when the Irishmen were fighting the British.
Rising began.
1916 uprising. That's where it began, guys. That building there. That's the famous post office. Make sure the lens is clean. Yeah, it's raining. So I just hope the equipment stands up to the rain. Stand here for 5. Just see if it goes off a wee bit. Aye, aye, good for it, man. Hey boys, how are you doing?
Sorry. We're doing the meeting, but
Yeah, people. That's right. I knew that. Oh, thanks for talking about us. You're done alright, Okay, thank you so much. Oh, they're down here. So, yeah. Palestinian flags. So we got the counter demo here, boys and girls. Yeah, can I get a quick
Yeah, of course you can,
what are you doing?
How are you doing? Collie's my name. The Irish page on TikTok 3 and 4. I am accounts there and on X as well. I'm involved in activism the last 18 years. What's happening in Ireland is what I describe as the destruction of Ireland. What's basically happening, and the same in the UK, same up the north, same in Scotland, same in Wales, same in Germany, same in France and Portugal. All our fucking sovereignty is just being flushed down the toilet by these EU perverted fucking leaders. You know what I mean? It's an absolute absolute disgrace what's going on, you know. And all these so-called political fucking higher echelons of society, they're all looking the other way where all the women and children are being attacked left, right and centre, you know. We've all seen the videos. I'm sure you've all seen the fucking videos of men stripping naked, mainly African men, stripping naked, having a fucking, you know, masturbating and having a shite in the middle of the public and sitting on people's cars, won't get off the car. We've seen the lads down at Cork there with beer kegs smashing up about 50 cars in the middle of Cork, a black African lad. We don't have to put up with this shit as a nation. It's time that we united as a fucking country and stood together and put an end to this bullshit. It's time for a revolution. That's what time it is now, folks. It's time to fucking waking up Ireland. It really is. Get up off your arses. There's no more talking in bar stools now, lads, and fucking talking about football matches. It's time to get active, get out in the streets and join the protests, and let's take our country back, building by building. Control, occupy every government building in the country is what I suggest to do. North, south, east and west. That's what I suggest. And once you take over the buildings, what are they going to do? There's nowhere to fucking go. For anyone that doesn't know me, I have an iPad centre up the keys here. The River Liffey's behind us here in the background. I have an iPad centre owned by Seamus Planty McEnany, right? He's the biggest fucking planter in the country. 150 million he's made from iPad centres. I fucking got into one of them. Myself and a few lads, and we put Irish homeless into it instead of these degenerates getting in. And I'd encourage everyone around the country to do the same thing. Occupy these places and put your own Irish homeless into them. Do you know what I mean?
Tell them who you are.
Colin McGettrick's my name. Colin McGettrick. On TikTok, the Irish Patriot 3 and 4. The Irish Patriot number 1 and 2 was nuked because they got 3.7 million views in 1 week. They don't like what we're doing. Do you know what I mean? But keep on it, folks. Keep on it. Fair play to everyone around the country. I've seen these all up the north and everywhere else. Fair fucking play to. Keep on it, lads. Keep on fucking lit. Thanks very much for that. Thank you. Thank you.
Can you move a bit? Okay, mate, let's get round there. Excuse me, thank you. Sorry, mate. Keep an order here. You keep an order. No, we're keeping James Connolly. People should remember the word of James Connolly. Let the Irish man come over. We're the most real never be up here. Sorry, buddy. James Connolly and people the 1916 rising, they knew what they were fighting, they knew what imperialism was, they knew what colonialism was, they knew what it meant when people invaded a country with tanks and bombs and guns, and they fought and they were right to do so, because of the history of forced immigration from this country of millions of Irish people. So yeah, this is the opposition, guys. I wish they would sing "There's many more of us than yous," because that's what they always sing at us.
Leading that march over there, not everybody on that march, but the people leading it have not got the interests of working people at heart. You're talking about the likes of Malachy Steenson, owner of who seems to be pretend to care about the housing crisis, has several properties himself, stands up against workers and basically against rent controls and against taking empty properties, 150,000 of them left empty, and he says we shouldn't go after them.
Fuck off the Gaza! Fuck off the Gaza!
Hang on. Shame on the leaders of this match across the line. And following that is not the fucking answer. Our enemies are not the people coming in as asylum seekers, as migrants, as refugees. Our enemies are the landlords and the government that supports them, and the far-right leadership over there that does their bidding. Hear us loud and hear us clear! Hear us loud and hear us clear! Hear us loud and hear us clear! Hear us loud and hear us clear!
But not in the house. They're welcome here, but not in the house.
The migrants' rights are under attack! The children's rights are under attack! The women's rights are under attack! Hear us loud and hear us clear!
Right, we're going to get away from these and keep moving, guys.
Harlow style.
Excuse me, mate. Can I ask you a couple of questions about that there? I'm Freedom Dad. I'm from the north. I've got my own YouTube channel. I've probably got a couple of thousand watching right now. What do you think about what you've just seen there?
Well, I'm just looking at what the counter protest was, and that's supposed to be up in Dame Street, and the guards are after letting them down to O'Connell Bridge. That's the first.
To block off a country bridge where we have the right to march through it, and the guards are just going what this country's like. Guards don't want to know about their own. The guards they're like. I'm not going in.
They're like their own semi-state police now, you know what I mean? Yeah. They're just blocking off right of passage to protest.
What do you think about the Palestinians and the Pride, the gay guys?
Listen. I actually didn't see one Irish flag over there on that side. You know what I mean?
That's concerning, isn't it?
It's very concerning.
I'm glad they're on that side, not ours.
Oh yeah, definitely. But come here.
There's no Irish people there, is there?
No, but I'm looking at them and they're shouting back at us like they say, listen. Yeah. They're shouting at us like I'm trying to protect my daughter and my grandchildren, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
that's what I'm doing here.
Yes. So I'm glad you're down from the north.
Thank you so much. I've had an absolutely amazing market.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Hey, let's go. Let's pick it up a bit. Come on, mate. Okay, we're on the move again, guys.
We know exactly what's going to happen.
Look, the face.
Talak says no, guys. The mass immigration. Every part of Ireland's been touched by this. Every part of Ireland.
I'm on the right side.
Say no to open borders! Enough is enough!
This is the National Party, guys. Oh, they've got speakers, that's fine. They've got speakers, that's good. Means I don't need to be up at the front. It's a wee bit edgy about being up at the front, guys. It's got to cross on those steps.
Who the fuck is
Sorry, you're okay, mate.
I mean, I was alright. I was in the public.
1, 2, 1, 2.
One young one. The crowd's still coming.
Hundreds of thousands here, guys. Hundreds of thousands. Sorry, I was zoomed in a wee bit there, guys. I zoomed out. Alright, guys. Gonna have a wee look at the comments. Big man, how you doing? Jimmy.
1, 2.
Single Mullen.
1, 2.
Abel Stringer, how you doing?
1, 2.
Cheers, John.
1, 2.
Adam, no rats.
2, 1, 2.
Rhonda, how you doing? Freedom Dad. See the Romanians. Oh, I can't see enough of my tricolours right now.
1, 2. 1, 2. 1,
I would put a stop at Asda is owned by. Yeah, we know that. Yep. John Capone, how you doing, son? Crazy, innit, mate? Crazy. Corona, how you doing, mate? You keeping the wee eye? You don't need to watch this. You're here.
1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2.
Loving your work, thank you, Richard. Thank you. Aaron Go Bragg, the creative. Aaron, hi Freedom Dad. Talger, how you doing, bro? No rats, good to see you. Billy. It's going fast, guys. It's going fast. Anne Marie. Oh, that's fast, guys. I'm loving the love, but thank you so much. You know what I mean? Big Ben. Lynn. 5. Some Frank. I can't make that out. Yeah, I'm just gonna have a wee look around, guys.
Test 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2, 1, 2. Test.
1, 2. Guys, this fucking button. This button's a nightmare.
Build up to the front, the people still coming from the back.
Sore throat in the morning. Yeah. Oh, but then a wee walk. Keep moving. Gotta keep moving. Gotta keep moving, guys. Standing still. It's not the cleverest thing to do right now. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot of love, you know, still a lot of people coming. Let's catch them all. Basington, what's that, another part of Ireland? There's now. All right, mate, how you doing? Thank you, mate, thank you so much. All right, mate, how you doing? Thank you so much. All right, mate.
Hello, man, I was talking to you this morning.
Thank you so much, mate.
They work with a win, but they inspire future generations to strike a blow for Irish music. That's what we're doing right now. And we're here. Everyone's here peacefully. Yeah. And history will show that we tried it peacefully. If it goes any further, there's only one person. People to blame. Because it is a peaceful protest. And anybody who's ever violent at these protests is always the far left. They're the ones that are always an issue. I've been attacked a number of times. It's always the far left that are doing it. Right. Nice talking to you.
Oh, now, Freedom Dad.
How's it going, Freedom Dad?
No problem, mate. Live on YouTube. How you doing? What do you think of that turnout?
Aye, the turnout's good. I suppose the rain. Oh, the mic. Geez, I'm flustered a bit now.
Oh, I know, man. Tell me about it.
So I had problems with my life, seemed a bit annoyed, but whatever, it's working now. So the turnout's good, but you see a lot of anti-Irish traitors up there, Antifa, waving foreign flags in Ireland, you know. Like, and they're quoting James Connolly, who's one of the leaders of 1916. He was an Irish nationalist, but he had no time for immigration. He opposed immigration. He was very critical of immigration because they were taking jobs off the Irish people. And I don't know how these left-wing socialist communists support immigration, because it affects the working class, as they were called. It drives down wages, forcing youngsters to leave Ireland. So it's good to see people out in the streets of Ireland, where you have to come together as Protestants and Catholics, because I know you got a lot of Protestants in your channel and Catholics. Like, no more brother wars. We share an island, and we must come together now, because you know, we're under attack, whether you like it or not, Protestant or Catholic. No more fighting against each other, because the enemies of Ireland, the island of Ireland, hate us because we're white, Christian, and we must come together now, come together and oppose mass immigration, because we will be wiped out forever, north and south, both sides of the border. So thanks very much, Linda.
Absolutely, one question. So when you're saying coming together, mate, it is a difficult topic for Northern Ireland folk. You understand that, and I know it's a difficult topic for you to talk about. But you know, maybe not in our time, but I imagine we all deep down think that our kids aren't going to be really, our grandchildren won't have the fight. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I see the divide breaking down already. Like, when I go to like a wedding, my cousin got married to a Protestant woman, and she was singing like rebel songs. I see that the divide breaking down already. The youngsters are mingling with each other. They don't care about who's green versus orange. So I think it's well broken down already. So maybe the older generations who still are ingrained in that way of thinking, you know.
Well, all I'm going to say, you've got no chance until you get rid of the EU.
Yeah, well, it's interesting, because the Irish people give up one foreign empire, the British Empire, for another foreign empire, the European Union. They control our borders, they control our immigration, they control our fishing, they control everything about what's happening in Ireland now. We must leave the EU, get back our sovereignty, control immigration, control our borders, control our fiscal policies, get back the punt, get back or get rid of the euro. So I advocate leaving the European Union, absolutely, 100%.
Thank you so much, Nell. Thank you so much, mate. All right, mate. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Was it running with Niall, do you think?
Yeah,
it was running with Niall. Yeah, so it's Niall Connolly, and you know, I'm not going to ask him any hard questions. It's not for. It's I'm in Ireland, a Protestant, an ex-loyalist, and you know, I've got to be for him. I don't want to bring him any more hate than he's getting. And this is a problem we have when we come down here and try to talk to these guys. You know, they get hit. No, do you think I'm getting hit? You want to see the guys? The hit these guys get for talking to me. So you know, it's a bit nuts. It is a bit nuts. We're just patriots. We're just mothers and fathers, grannies and granddads, Protestants and Catholics, north and south, who have all got the same problem. And that's all I can say about it. That's all I'm here. I'm not here under any other agenda apart from trying to find out how do we save our children going forward into the future, and how do we stop what's happening right now. Because, like I say, Ireland's got a serious problem here. England, the mainland's got a serious problem, and we're stuck in the middle, guys. And scares the life out of me, because I know these guys are ready to kick all these guys out. I know Ireland is very, very close to doing what they need to do, and that concerns us in the north, you know. So let's just roll with it, and let's get some more footage. Thank you, guys. All right, mate.
Watch you all the time, mate.
Thank you.
I was looking for you earlier on. I was asking about up to Noel. I said, hey, sort of Freedom Dad. Where is he? But it was great to see you here.
Thank you.
20 years ago. you probably wouldn't have been.
Oh, no, not a
you know
chance.
What I mean? We're
Not
the
a
same
chance.
fucking dudes, you know?
Yeah,
There's
we
difference in
are.
anything.
We all bleed blood.
We were all bred to hate each other.
That's correct,
And
yeah.
we're all the same. We're all the same.
Yeah.
It's great to see you.
That's my best moderator. That's my best moderator. Yeah, yes. Well, thanks very much, Neil. Thank you so much.
Good to see you.
And thank you. Good to see you too. Sorry guys, got a dodgy button on this thing. Wait a minute, let's go. Okay, we're going in, guys.
Oh my God. I'm very happy to meet you. I've followed you a long time on YouTube. I'm watching it
So I don't think this is where the speakers are, to be honest with you. Where do you think the speakers will be? They'll be up here. They're speaking. Sorry. You're okay. So just walking around the crowd, loads of smiles, nods, me waves. A lot of people don't want to come up to the camera. It's really nice. So we've got a big screen here, guys. I'm going to try and follow the rest of the YouTubers in. I'm good, mate, all good. Yeah, some good interviews. Aye, go on there. Huh? We'll come out a wee bit, just get a smoke. I don't like smoking amongst people. All right, Marty. Freedom God. How you doing, mate? Glad to meet you at last. How you doing? Yeah.
Good.
Nice things. How are you liking Ireland?
I've been here for about an hour. I don't know if we'll see it. It looks lovely. It seems lovely.
It is different.
It's been nice people.
Oh, cheers, mate. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more of it.
Yeah, good man. Yeah. You need to come to Belfast. We need you in Belfast.
So
You know what I mean?
good.
Yeah.
That's what I'm good to go.
Yeah, happy days, happy days. No field conditions.
I'm going to be fucking everywhere, mate.
Oh, good, mate, good. Well, don't leave us out, because we need as many guys down with the cameras and the YouTubers, you know what I mean? Absolutely. And just hit me up on X, and I'll meet you in, and take you around and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Freedom.73 on X, YouTube, TikTok. Freedom.73.
Dropped over the snow.
Yeah, good man. Yeah, good man. We'll be in touch then, mate. Thank you, Marty. See you later. Marty, a really good YouTuber from England there, guys. You guys don't seem to be ever far from us, do they?
No, we don't, do they?
It's not Lucas, it's water. I'm good, yeah, yes. We're going to go back in a second, just getting a wee fag, mate. Guys. Yeah, I got a group of guys sort of keeping an eye on me. I don't say too much about it, like, but it is what it is. Actually know the words of that song, guys. I know what you're all singing right now. Hello, mate. How you doing? Good. The fields of Athenry were once we lost I got a good spot, guys.
Nice to hear you sing that song.
What's up, mate?
It's good to hear you sing that.
Yeah, that's all them years in the gym.
I know, bro, I know.
My elbows behind the door, you know what I mean? Yeah, cheers, brother. Cheers.
Yeah, we're all one country, bro. That's all right.
Thank you so much, mate. Thank you.
All the big lads in the back.
Hopefully they put the flags down so we can see the screen.
Not that the orange matters, but the green.
What part of that noise? We're on the square, yeah. Lancer Road, you call right, isn't it?
Yes, look, my dad is remember, I think it's 28 for the square. I've never been back, I was born there.
What's the name? Roof Marks?
Michelle.
Sorry,
man. Yeah, how you doing?
Welcome to Dublin.
Oh, thank you so
my
much.
God.
Thank you so much.
How are you?
I'm good. Ask you some questions.
You can.
What about the turnout today?
Listen, the turnout today, Freedom Dad, is absolutely amazing. Bigger than, this is the biggest protest that ever has hit O'Connell Street in the history of the Irish state. This is unbelievable. Look, the Irish people are sending a clear message to the government. We're sick of it. We want these unvetted male migrants out. What happened in Ballymena, North and South now are uniting, right? And, you know, we're one, Catholics, Protestants, we need to unite to close up our borders and stop this nonsense of mass illegal migration coming into to our countries. We're sick of it. We're treated like second-class citizens now in this country by our failed Irish corrupt cobbled-together government. We've had enough. And you know, thousands of Irish people from all 32 counties here today are sending a clear message. Get them out.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just a couple of minutes until we kick off.
Thank you.
Thanks, though.
I speak about your cap.
Did you join me then?
So we think we can get round there.
That's why you went to the front and I heard it.
That's why I went to
Let's try and get in there. Let's try and get in there. Which way? In? Don't know. Don't know if that ladder's in. Can I get by you, buddy?
You want to get in?
Yes, thank you, mate.
Sorry. Stay on time.
That's the only big song.
Exhaust fumes out your face.
Just smothered that. No, Freedom Dad already here. He's not joining us, right?
Hey! Thank you, man.
Dirty old. Yeah.
some looks like, but you know, all good. It's a big step for everybody here, I think. Hit the like button, guys. Give me some love. Get this shout out. Freedom Dads in Ireland, in Dublin.
Can you hear me this time? It's good to know. Listen, again, I stand in front of me with a big crowd of Irish flags around me. And actually, could everybody just lower their flags for a minute so we can see how far that actually goes back? Because you can't see there's that many flags. Oh, that far back, right. All the way back. Go with the back up now. Yeah, look, it's amazing to see everybody here. It's not easy to come out and to do this, particularly on what is most people's 2 days off, or 1 day off in some cases. And people, people are the one that what effect these protests have, and I mean, I can see in front of me thousands and thousands of Irish people who just want Ireland to be normal again and continue to come out and show not only that they're pissed off at the government, but they also come out to celebrate Ireland, which is what today is. It's not just a protest, it's a celebration of being Irish. And that's something that most people don't get to experience anymore. You're not allowed to be proud to be Irish anymore. But you are today. With that said, I'm going to introduce a man who's going to sing a song for us. Stefan, the suit tune. He's going to sing Oh Row, Shade of Our Wallet.
Big Evacardia. Big Elum. In the football, for the chorus, the Kayla. Oh, shade of our oh, shade of our oh, shade of our oh, shade of a well, yeah. Oh, shade of a well, yeah. Oh, shade of a well, yeah. And it's shade up the story. Shade of a bambalian, baby, a great to bed in Yale and the Villa. Well, it's Bella. It's too dear to listen to call. Oh, shade of a well, yeah. Oh, shade of a well, yeah. Oh, shade of a well, yeah. And they say up and Toby. Dog run your way like shot past all, yeah. Holy Armalade, my God. Gaily plain is the gun of Swanee. This crazy road in the cold of oh, shade of a well, yeah. Oh, shade of a well, yeah. Oh, shade of a well, yeah. And it's shade up and Tory. A wheeler in a yard of back and moon of being yo in the got shot and gone you well. It's me like I start. Ex-forward fine a gold. Oh.
Alright, thanks very much, Stephen, for that. And with that, I'm going to announce or welcome the first speaker to the stage, a great Kenny woman, Michelle Keane.
Neighbours, people of Era, and the proud People's Republic of Dublin, welcome! I stand before you, not in anger, but in unity.
bit of development there, guys.
32 counties stood together. But today we rise, not as factions, not as parties, but as Irish people, united by the love for this Ireland. These politicians were all selected, not elected. Some days are just days, but this day, a day that history will remember, because we refuse to sit on the silence. We, the Irish people, are you ready to stand up for your country? Are you ready to fight for your children? Are you Protestants, Catholics, north and south of the border ready to be one?
Yes.
Thanks very much, Michelle. The next speaker is Eric English from Waterford Says No.
Alright lads, well, what a beautiful sight looking at our cheap beautiful people. I tell you, they talk about white Irish privilege. If there is it, that's it here. That's a fact. Look, I'm not going to take too much of your time here, lads. I'm up here with a simple message, and that message is action. So, we come here to these protests, we have thousands of people, and we walk away from these protests and we say, what happens next? That's not up to the people up here speaking, that's up to every one of us standing out here. When we get home, we don't put our feet up on the chair, we don't sit back and relax, we get to work. You identify your civil servants, you identify your money men, not just your politicians, you identify your next door neighbour, you identify the NGOs, you identify all of those traders, and you shun them in your communities. You turn up outside their doors, outside their offices, and you go, move! Because the simple fact here is that the power of the people in here is the will of the Irish, and we know for a fact the will of the Irish will never be broken. It has never been broken before, and it will never be broken in the future. So my message here is get ready for the future, because the fight is not started, it's already begun, and we're in the middle of it. So mount up, get involved in communities, and start getting out there and bringing the fight to them. Don't sit on your backside waiting for others. Get up, be your own leader. I have two more things to say. We need to look back in time here, not just into the future. And we need to look back at the mass genocide that was attempted on our people through decades. There's plenty of people that are willing to speak about it, and we need to hear those people. What we also need action from the people behind that. So we need to go and we need to follow the likes of Patrick McGreal, the likes of Barry from Wake Up Era, and anybody that's bringing a challenge on this. Because we don't forget. We do not forget, and we will always go back and these people will be pulled out. And as for the future, we are the holders of our own destiny, lads. So as far as they are destroying our country, it is up to each and every one of us to stand up and make that barrier in front of him and tell him, he ain't doing it. Because I'll die here before I leave he walk over me, and that's a fact. Last two things, they're not about protesting. It's about two men. One of them celebrates his birthday today, one celebrates next week. So I want you all to give him all a round of applause. I wish him a happy birthday, and that's Clive Dempsey and Fergus Power. I'll leave you with this, lads. This country has never been broken. People might have laid down and let themselves be walked all over. But if you go look back even pre-1916, we have Irish men and women that stood up strong and never faltered. And we're now following that lineage. So it's up to us to make that fight even stronger and win. Get on the ground, kick it all off. I nearly forgot, lads, I nearly forgot. So, the 26th of July in Waterford, we'd like to see you all there. We're bringing it to Waterford. And let's bring it down to Waterford, into Lefty Haven, and let's bring it to them and show them that we ain't stopping. This just ain't about Dublin, it's not about Limerick, it's not about Clonmel, not about all, it's about Ireland.
The next speaker got 3 son over from TikTok is Maggie Stapleton. Give her a round of
the blessings of God on each and every one of you. And I just want to say a big good meal of good to the organisers for giving me a chance to speak the love of my country and the heritage that runs through each and every one of our veins, the blood of the true Gaels of Ireland. And this is a message to the traitors and news talk. Do you see that flags? They represent us. They represent freedom. And that represents the love of the island of Ireland. So put down your pipe and smoke it. I feel so proud and humbled to stand here before each and every one of you. To be proud to be a true native Irish woman. Not everybody is blessed to say that. We're so indigenous to the island of Ireland that our roots run so deep like the rivers across Ireland. We are so indigenous that we are nearly touching at the Creator's feet. Our lineage is so strong that we can go back from the stories from our mothers and our mothers' mothers, and that's what the serpents hate. They want to take away everything that's true and indigenous to this land. They're bringing in people into this country that have no affiliation, nothing, and they're leaving our people on the sides of the roads begging for what's truly theirs. It's in the Bunratna Hidden to house and to help the poor people of society, and our people are left begging all the time while people come into this country and they get everything handed to them. When the true Gaels get into the door, all of that is going to stop. We're going to clean up shop. We're going to look after their children and let them know that this country belongs to them. And the stories will continue. That their mothers told us and their mothers before them. When our brothers and sisters stood on these streets that we're standing on and fought against the British Empire. Fuck the British Empire! They didn't stand with a pint in their hand and a firearm. They stood with a firearm and the rosary bead for the love of God and country. Without God, there's no order. The Irish people need to get back to their faith. Because through our faith, we are going to take our islands back. They've taken God out of the schools. They've taken the Lord out of the hospitals. Where the Lord is most needed. Where the sick and vulnerable people need the Lord the most. And while they're taking God out of the country, they're bringing people in here that are worshipping a false God. The Irish people need to get back to the basics. They need to get back to God and country, community. That's right, we do need to stick together. But you can see how the movement is going now. We can all see that we are being invaded and the regime are given the backing of it. But as I said, when the true Irish people get into the door, that is all going to stop. It's Hallelujah! Jesus is King!
Now, the next speaker is Patrick Quinlan, if he can make his way. the stage.
Quite popular. Paddy's quite popular. Got a good speaker as well.
What is who we gonna see? Absolutely love it. Electric.
My friends, my family, my people. We're not just a crowd gathered here today. We are the sons and we are the daughters of Ireland. We have inherited a legacy that has been carved from the emerald earth beneath your feet and has been written in the stars of our people's dreams. Look around you. Every face, every heart carries the same unbreakable thread. Our past, our struggles, our triumphs, they bind us, not as strangers, but as a family grown large that Pierce talked about. It's run through our veins. It's a river of memory that no storm can wash away. And today, the Irish people here, we stand as one, ready to write the next chapter of our people's story.
She's amazing.
Think of those who came before us. They toiled under unrelenting sun and storms. They built homes with callous hands, and they stood tall against every toil that sought to break them. 620,000 were massacred by Cromwell's blades. Millions more of our people were scattered to the four corners of the world. Our language, our culture, our very soul has been pushed to the brink time and time again. And yet, we are still here and we are still Irish. But today, the war has changed. We face a new battle. It's not with swords and it's not with bullets, but it's with ideas. Micheál Martin and the Serpents in Dáil Éireann are following in the footsteps of their English predecessors. They're telling us that anyone can be Irish. But when everyone's Irish, no one's Irish. The very idea of a sovereign Gaelic state and the death of it is what they want. What do we want? Freedom! They're ashamed to be born Irish. They're spitting on a cultural inheritance that we've inherited over the course of thousands of years.
It's not for sale.
They tell us that we have no right to be proud of our roots, our story or our blood. But I'm telling you, the only thing worse than being born Irish is not being born Irish. Look at the priorities. €415 million in 3 months so far this year. They're after thrown into iPads. It's a black hole that's misappropriating our resources that we're working hard, because it's not their money, it's ours. That money could have built 1,400 homes for our people. It could have been used to hire 340 doctors or 690 teachers and pay them for a decade. I ask you, what do you want? Do you want an iPad system that's homing out our nation? Or do you want homes, doctors and teachers for our people? The choice is yours. And out in Mountview, bringing it back to the home patch, you Blanche! They're building a supposed family hub. We don't need hubs that are going to be filled with foreign nationals. We need homes. We need front and back gardens. We need secure spaces for our children to grow. We need our country back! And it's not just for people on the social housing list either, I'd like to remind them of. It's for families that are being trapped in perpetual debt, where the bankers are holding all the cards and they can throw you out if you fall on hard times. In response to the Hogan Blanche, we're out the lunch with the petition. In the space of 3 days, we're after getting over 1,000 signatures. The people are waking up, saying no to the government's disastrous policy. Ganesh, ain't to. Where's ain't to in this fight? And nowhere. They're refusing to stand with the Irish people. In big law, they're voting us down when we're asking the hard questions on immigration. They'd rather stand with baby-killing, nation-wrecking communists than us. And if it makes them uncomfortable that we won't bow, then so be it. The National Party will be your voice. The National Party will be your fire. Your unbreakable will. Our history is not a chain, it's a torch. It's lighting our path to a future we'll build together. A future where every Irish child, every dreamer, every soul who carries our story can rise. Where our homes are ours, where our culture is cherished, where our sovereignty is sacred. We're making history here today, folks. Not as individuals, but as a people. The National Party's constantly running candidate workshops. We have new voices that are stepping forward, new representatives. Jordan delivered a savage speech in court. We're going door to door. We're constantly waking the Irish people up. I have a question for all you in the crowd today. Which side will you stand on? What will you be remembered for? The hour's now. Rise for Ireland. Let our voices echo. Like the cliffs of Moher. Call them back out with union spirit. Let our unity blaze like the heart's golden strings, shattering every lie that dares to try and cage our people. Join the National Party, not for me, not for a party, but for us, for our people, our future, our home. Together, we will forge an Ireland where our children stand free, proud and unbroken, where they will not just survive, but thrive. History's watching. Are you going to be the heroes? Do this shit!
Sorry guys, just put my battery pack in.
Next speaker is a woman who spoke in Cork a couple of weeks ago, and RD then a couple of days later, Kira Lee Manning.
He, in my opinion, is an economic migrant. But in my opinion, some of these men will be soldiers. So we need to work together and get them out before they're on our streets. No excuses, no loopholes, no
Well said. Well said.
There's things happening every day, okay? There was an attempted abduction last Monday of 2 little girls in Mullingar.
Hit that like button, guys.
Kids, don't take your eye off your children. It's up to every single one of us to make sure no child is abducted, killed, raped in this country. We have this job, lads, and we have to do it.
Protect our kids. We've got to protect our kids and our women.
To look out for vulnerable people in our communities. We've all grown up together in our little communities watching each other's backs. But we've let the ball drop a little bit. So you're getting back into the community, right? You're helping people. You're watching what's going on. Because these lads are not here for any benefit of me or you.
Here, here. Here, here.
There's been a disconnection in the country. And they did it during COVID. They locked you down. They isolated you. They broke families. They broke friendships. And when you're dumbed down and you're afraid, you're easier to control. And that's what they did then. And that's what they're trying to do now, okay? They're bringing all these men in here. They know they're creating chaos. And then they're going to hand us a solution, which will be the digital ID, the digital currency, and total control. But you're not going to fall for it this time, because we're not going to let you fall for it. The GAA! You should be absolutely ashamed of yourselves. Not only are you letting the Eid Festival go on that land, not only did you look at trees of birch being escorted out of there for saying a Hail Mary, but you have all these migrants working as security up there. So if something happens in there, the buck will stop with you. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Men of Ireland, I want to have a little word with you, alright? You need to catch yourselves on, lads, okay? You need to pull up your big boy pants, because the country is at war the last 4 years or so, alright? So I have a little bit of homework for you all. When you go home, into that wardrobe, where you put away them big boy pants about 10 years ago, because let's be honest, you haven't had them on, and you're putting them on tomorrow morning, and you're not taking them off until we get this country back. Finally, I'd like to address the establishment. Because of you, our ancestors who fought and died for our freedom have been disturbed from their resting place. You have been complicit in an invasion on our land. You have committed treason against the Irish people. You have mentally tortured us. You have used brutal force against us. But we're still here. And we're here because the passion we have for our country is more powerful than any force you will ever use against us. We're not going to stop until we get this country back and until our ancestors can rest easy again. The Irish people are united against you.
Look, it's a long day and everybody's standing around and we don't want to keep us here for too long, so if you would, Mary is going to sing Grace. I don't know if you know the words, but if you do, you might sing along.
gathered in the chapel here in old Kilmainham jail. I think about these past few weeks, how will they say we failed from our still days. They have told us we must yearn for liberty. Now all I want in this dark place is to have you here with me. My single oh, boy, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out of dawn and I will die. With all my love, I'll place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, or we must say goodbye. Now I know it's hard for you, my love, to ever understand the love I bear for these brave men, my love for this dear land. But when Corey called me to his side down in the GPO, I had to leave my own sick bed. To him I had to go. Oh, please just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love, I'll place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, or we must say goodbye. Now as the dawn is breaking, my heart is breaking too. On this May morn, as I walk out, my thoughts will be of you. And I'll write some words upon the wall, so everyone will know I love so much that I could see his blood upon the rose. Oh, boy, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out of dawn and I will die. With all my love, I'll place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, or we must say goodbye. No, there won't be time to share our love, or we must say goodbye.
Know the words. Look, we won't keep us too much longer, but we have Stephen Kerr and Suzanne Delaney who do great work on all of this stuff. So if you can give them a couple of minutes, get time. Come on, Alan! Yeah! Well done, everyone.
My name is Stephen Kerr. This is Suzanne Delaney. We have an online platform called the Irish Inquiry. Some of you will have seen we put out a video last week showing us being illegally kicked out of Croke Park. Why? Because we're not Muslim. There seems to be an issue with Christian Irish people there. What you didn't see on that video, however, is that at the same time that we were getting kicked out, Mr. Umar Al-Kadri was standing on stage speaking about Ireland being the land of Céad Míle Fáilte, the land of 100,000 welcome. He couldn't make it up. In case you didn't hear me there, what I said is, while we were getting kicked out of Croke Park, Dr. Umar Al-Kadri was standing on stage speaking about Ireland being the land of Céad Míle Fáilte. Couldn't make it up, could you? He spoke of how welcoming Ireland has been, while at the same time ejecting us from the sacred ground where Christians were massacred in the past. That video went viral. It got about 1 million views in less than 24 hours. But ever since then, social media platforms, at the behest of Commission the Man, no doubt, have clamped down on the Irish Inquiry, rendering us all but invisible and silent. But they can't silence us from this stage, can they? So, we're here today to say to you that we stand with you, and we always stand with you. And we say to you to fly your flag. And we say to reject the dehumanizing of Irish people being called mongrels, while everyone coming into this country has been referred to as being more Irish than us. We are the native Irish people. This is our ancient motherland. And we will never stop fighting for our freedom. Please, I'll go back over to Suzanne Delaney now.
I don't know, can everybody hear me? It might be a bit high, I'm not that tall. Maybe just a bit too low. Thanks everybody for giving me the time to speak to you here today. I really appreciate that. I don't know if you all heard that this week, in a very dystopian move, this government decided that they automatically own everybody's organs. But I don't think I got the memo, because judging by the crowd here today, our hearts belong to Ireland. So and to those who call us mongrels, I'd like to extend an expression that we used to say when I grew up in Cordos and Blanchardstown. Come over here and say that! I just want to say I used to, walk along the Liffey with my mother when I was a child, and I used to be able to come into this city as a child by myself, and now I don't come in here not alone and not with my child. And one thing many of you will remember about the Liffey back then is that it stank. And it doesn't stink anymore, but there's something that does stink, and they're sitting up there, it's all Aaron. Now, I won't keep you much longer, but I wrote something a couple of years ago, and some of you may have heard it before, but for those of you who haven't, I feel like it's very, very relevant for today. This is called Open Borders. Sorry.
So we'll be doing a piece of camera at the end of this, guys. Maybe get some interviews.
Traitors don't care for the security of our nation, for background checks or the Dublin regulation. They don't care for documents that would have revealed a place or a past now forever concealed. Nor do they care from where they came, who they are, or what's their name. Cultural differences are to be embraced, as are those who can't be traced. They don't care for statistical fact. There's criminals amongst them, to be exact. And there's those who will be keen to escape a criminal record for murder or rape. There's none on Fox Rock, Killiney or D4, but they'll insist your community when the soul they recite. And Tulsa, yeah, exactly. They care not that migration is an industry for greed and that it's never really about people in need. And even if it was about helping another, we can't help anyone if we're to smother. They don't care that in Africa there's 1.4 billion and that we're a nation of only 5 million. They don't care that in Asia there's nearly 5 billion more. But never mind that, just open the door. Safe Europeans too we must take. Accepting everyone is duty, not mistake. Most of Ukraine is not under attack, but if you utter this truth, expect nothing but flack. We must do our duty, we will be told, and so-called climate change will make that duty tenfold. They'll mock you for exclaiming you're being replaced, or for noticing Irish culture is being erased. Gaslighting and insults is all they spout. Be ashamed of your bigotry, you fascists, they shout. Race baiting justifies their existence, and this is why they have such insistence. That hate lies at the heart of our beautiful land, and free speech and protest, they too must be banned. They don't care that you worry for your child, mother, sister, or wife, and they won't care if they're raped or someone robs them of their life. They will endlessly ignore Sweden, a cautionary tale, crying diversity is our strength, open borders can't fail. But they're the fascists, truth be told, silencing others as the lie is sold. But their efforts are floundering more each day, and we, the people, will not go away. Our ancestors' blood yielded this little nation, and we will never surrender to this plantation. God made a Mogos and Aaron Burke.
The last couple of speakers now, who I'm going to introduce, probably don't know him, he's only getting into politics. His name is Gavin Pepper. Sorry, I should say Councillor Gavin Pepper.
As Stretch would say, this is Dublin, what a day! I hope that all are listening very loudly. We've had enough of vulture funds, we want them out. Mars Capital, Pepper Finance, get out of Ireland! Right? We want Judge Nolan gone! He's the biggest scumbag in the judicial system, giving suspended sentences to paedophiles. Do you know how afraid they are in government at the moment? They're giving councillors 10 grand for security now. They're terrified of the Irish people. They're afraid of what we stand for. And that's for their people to stand up and fight back against them. We are not going to put up with it anymore. It's time to look after the Irish people. We've had enough of it. Immigration has our country destroyed. It's not about being a welcoming nation. It's about accepting the fact that Ireland is full. Now everybody in the door, we need to get them out. Get them out! 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 Right, this is a message to a few people, and I hope they're listening very clearly. Mick Clifford, Bandy McInerney, Mel Sutcliffe, Dave Mooney. I hope you are all listening, because you will be held accountable for what you did to the Irish people. And so will your families. We will chase every penny that you are making from destroying our country. And that's all all going to go back to the homeless Irish people that have been forgotten about. There's no such thing as the working class anymore. It's the working poor, and they're punching down on us left, right and centre. And when you speak up, they call your names. Are we going to listen to them names anymore? I give you this, right? And I'm going to change it to quote from Michael Collins, one of our fallen heroes. We've got something more powerful than the entire globe, than the entire EU, and that's our refusal to let them take away our free speech, our refusal to let them leave families in emergency accommodation and be forgotten about, our refusal to be let Nicola Fox be in a prison when she should be over here in Ireland. Who does Ireland belong to? I didn't hear you. Who does Ireland belong to? And people like Fair Power, who's standing up for Ava and her damn man, people like Philip Dwyer, people like Val, loads of people that are standing up. They're not afraid anymore. There's none to be afraid anymore. Now let's go take our country back. Fuck the Irish!
Next speaker coming up to the stage now is a man who was elected to the council last year for some great work for the community. He's a two-time Olympian, Councillor Philip Sutcliffe.
What can I say that the others didn't say, right? First of all, I want to thank everybody, mammy, mothers, fathers, children, for coming in today to make this day special. Now, I cannot say more than what the rest of them say. Only stick together as a country, stick together as a family, and we're all a family together. If we stay strong together, we stay strong always. God bless.
Now, second last speaker today is another man who was elected to the City Council last year, Glenn Moore. Councillor Glenn Moore, he can come up to the stage.
For those that don't know me, my name is Glenn Moore, and I'm elected council for Dublin. I am before you today because I'm genuinely frightened for the future of Ireland. I know many speakers here to rally and inspire, speak great things, hope for the future. I am doing that. I want to tell the rest of Ireland and the world that we, the Irish, have fallen into times that are truly dreadful. Throughout my life, I've fallen in love with the ideal of democracy.
Okay guys, I just want to capture everything that's going on. Look a wee bit loud, so it is. Here, do you mind if I get that sign in on him? Yep. I've got a 7-month-old.
Say hello.
Do you know, recognise me? Thank you. Thanks. So why are you here today?
Why am I here? Because against everything the government is doing to this country, it's absolutely terrible. It's shocking what they're doing.
Are you alright going on camera?
Yeah, no, but
what's up?
It's absolutely shocking what the government are doing to the Irish people in this country. They're taking everybody from all around the world. Anybody can come in. Rodrigo Gorman sent a message out in 12 different languages or whatever it was, and literally opened the whole floodgates for everybody to come to Ireland, and they're literally giving them free beds, food, fucking benefits, 500 quid a week I'm hearing they're getting or something like that. They're getting their cars fixed and we're all left to go to work and pay for it, you know.
So I take it you're a father, is that your baby girl?
That's my little young fella, yeah, that's my little son there, yeah. Holding up beside there, my future matters too, you know what I mean?
can see with the sign, and that's why you're here.
Yeah, that's why I'm here for my son.
That's why I'm here. I'm here for my daughter.
Exactly, and fair play to you for standing up and covering it all, because you don't see the mainstream media out here, do you? Where's RTA and Virgin Media and all them? You know what I mean?
But we don't need them. We don't need them.
At home calling us racist and fucking this thugs and this, that and the other, you know what I mean? That's all they can stand there and talk, because we're not. We're just out here. We're just normal, concerned people. That's all we are.
The mainstream media, their time's finished.
Exactly,
It's our time now.
People like you. It's people like you and Grip Media and all them that are standing up now and taking it back from them and showing the people what's really happening to the country. You know what I mean? And it's happening up in the north as well. You see what happened up there in Ballymena and Portadown and all them as well. Like, you know what I mean? And it's only a matter of time before it happens here. It's a ticking time bomb, man.
You're right, mate. You're right. Well, thanks so much for talking to me. Good luck.
No problem.
Right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
See you again.
Right, mate. So as you can see, guys, what a turnout. He's going to try and get up high. We'll go down, jump up here.
Our young children who are meant to play ball in
Good. Cheers, mate.
If the Kings, this will be the end of the people in the future. We have lost a part of the country's standard. We now represent 4% of less of the population that are prepared to walk the streets, which has become the central driver.
We'll just back next to me, guys.
All right, Marty. How you doing, mate? How you doing?
11,000 good chat as well.
Oh, nice one. Happy days. Thank you, guys. Well, Marty, I hope to see you, and I'm just going to get you on camera. You don't mind, do you? There's our Marty, all the way from England. Absolutely amazing YouTuber.
I came all the way from Spain this morning.
Oh, well, oh, very nice. Yeah. You got to get that in, eh?
Got to get it in, that's how it is. It's brilliant being here. I mean, I've been here for about an hour or two. Every single person that's come up to me shown nothing but love and appreciation. And yeah, I'm loving it, and I'm hoping to get to see more of this amazing country in the coming days, weeks, months.
You're in good hands here, mate. They are good people, no doubt about it. I'm a Belfast man, ex-loyalist prisoner, and I'm welcomed here. Maybe not by everybody, but by most.
Yeah. I mean, like I say, I've only been here for a short moment of time, but everyone has been absolutely lovely. I love the message that everyone's sending, and it's really good to see the Irish people standing up and doing what they're doing, coming together like this. It's been really lovely. It's been very peaceful, and I'm really happy to see a load of decent coloured flags rather than fucking lefty pally ones that I've been seeing for the last 18 months. So it's a beautiful sight.
Yeah, we want to see this in Northern Ireland, England, Scotland, and Wales.
Absolutely, we've got a very good movement in England right now. We're standing up, we're making a lot of bloody noise. So I love to see that it's happening here. It's a pleasure to be here. I think it's fucking brilliant.
Well, I think I can say this on behalf of all the Irish people in Southern Ireland. Thank you for coming, and I hope to see you in Belfast soon.
I'll see you there.
Okay, mate. Thank you. Bye bye, man.
Super appreciate it, man.
Oh, shit. I'm Freedom Dot 73. Freedom Dot 73. Cheers, Marty.
Not tomorrow, perhaps the whole day in the future. God bless Ireland. Ireland belongs to the Irish.
Alright, guys, hit the like. We're just going to walk along the length. Yeah, just so we can get I've got the and there is, I'm not going to catch all the speakers, guys. There will be other lives to watch the speakers. I'm just wanting to walk through the crowds and let you see how many people are actually here.
Also, I think all of that stuff went towards one of the days. There is a lot that goes into organising these kind of things, and when you see the same tribal and the same people who care as much about our country,
RT fake news. So the word's getting out, guys. The word's getting out. We're the new media. Thank you.
just means being Belfast next time. When is the next one, do you know?
I'll let you know my channel on my TikTok.
Right, well, tell Lindsay I was asking for anyway.
I will do, mate.
Shit, that piece of the world about you.
Oh, tell me about it. Absolute nightmare. Oh, thank you so much for saying it. Thank you.
I see you on the screen. Listen, all the fucking trains were down. I didn't even mention that. I tried to book a train up here Thursday from Waterford, and the trains are booked out.
Yeah, go ahead. You're not on camera. Just say what you're saying.
Yeah, the trains are booked out. You know, try to book a train up from Kilkenny on Thursday night, and the trains are all booked out.
That's something wrong there. They would put on extra trains for any other thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get that. No, but there's still good numbers here. Still good numbers.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.
Watch you all the time.
Thank you so much. Thank you for saying hello. Stick them up. Oh, thank you, mate. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm all right just now. So, guys, I'm just going to do a wee piece here. We got the guys behind us. Before it starts fucking pissing down. Okay, guys, Freedom Dad here, coming from Dublin, amongst all these tricolours, and what can I say? You know what I mean? We're here to support patriots. You know, not about religion. It's not about left, right, and all that, and the border, Northern Ireland, Southern Ireland. You know, we're just patriots here. There's nothing else, and they want to stop the mass immigration coming into the country. They want to stop the children and the women that are being abused, followed, and like. I'm going to be speaking to people soon where there's things that are going on that are, I'm telling you guys, tomorrow hopefully I'm going to go and see somebody and bring something to you. It's happening in Northern Ireland, and it's happening everywhere. You know, children, they're trying to grab children, but this is serious, it's real, it's not fake news. I'm going to bring you eyewitnesses accounts, but I just want to say thank you to Dublin, thank you to everybody in Dublin, thank you to everybody who spoke to me, everybody's given me a wee wave, a wee smile, and welcomed here. I'm overwhelmed at the fact that, you know, even with what comes with the media and what they're trying to do to me and trying to get me murdered, that's what they're trying to do to me. They're trying to get me unalive, guys. And just thank God that I've got angels protecting me as I walk through this life. I've always had a guardian angel standing right next to me. Whether that's my mum or whether it's just the God above, I don't know. But I'm a very lucky man, very fortunate man, and I always go on the good things in life and not the bad things in life, and that's why I'm able to keep doing this kind of thing, keep the head up, and not let nobody stop me. The more you try and stop me, the more I'm going to go, the harder I'm going to go. I'll get more people, I'll get more cameras, and we'll just go hard. We will stop this mass immigration. I'm here to learn from the Irish, to bring it back to my country, so we know what to do. And and to protect our borders with whenever they start to push them out. You know, we are vulnerable, so we need to be aware of what's going on, who the political parties are, and So guys, I'm just going to do a wee live and walk back, going up to see the cops. Hopefully I don't get arrested, and I'll say goodbye before I go. Let's go. Cheers, mate. It is pissing down now, guys. So keep my live running. Just for an extra bit of a security, but I think we're all right. You know, I think we're all right. And you don't put the pressure on. Bobby, you can. There you go. Don't forget to like, share and comment. Yeah, don't forget to like, share and comment. The live's going to be off soon, guys. I'm just running it now. And that's what I catch. Yeah, good numbers today. And yeah, quite happy, guys. Everything seems to be good. Really well, good reception. See the Garda are there, of course. But yeah, they seem to be respectful enough, you know what I mean? You know, obviously the big problem is the left. What way did we go back to London's garden? Which? Back this way. So yeah, guys, I'm going to be wrapping it up, so I am. But I should be alright. Everything should be alright. And I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been on the live. It's been quite a difficult one today coming to Dublin, as you know. I'm not going to go on about it because there's no point. It's just all a lot of lies and nonsense, and there's probably more to come. But you know what, guys? Like I say, been around a long time, been through a lot of things in my life, and I do believe I've been through a lot of things that a lot of people wouldn't survive, and I have, and I'm still here, and I'm not going to get taken down by the media. So I'm going to wrap it up, guys. Just turn it around. So thank you so much for joining the live. Thank you so much for coming to Dublin with me, and thank you so much for all the love, the support, the likes, the shares, and the amazing comments. Absolutely amazing comments. Whenever I'm feeling down, whenever I'm feeling I'm up against it, I just need to read your comments. So thank you all so much. My Freedom Dad community, I love you so much. Genuine, have so much love for you because I'm meeting you all now. You're all coming up and saying hello. So thank you all so much. And as always, guys, God bless.